Johann Ludwig Runenberg. Oh, but look at this. An old style DVD player. Yeah, now we're talking. There's a person behind me and he came out of the woods. Is he still following me? Welcome to Paris, where anything is possible. Oh, hey guys. It's Monday, February 5th, 2024. I'm here in Jakobstad, Finland. Just going out to get some lunch on a nice, quiet, snowy afternoon. They have some options. Maybe there's some type of church or something. Maybe we'll walk up there, check it out. There's lots of pizza places. There's a cafe there I see. So I'm not sure where we're going to go. So I'm not entirely sure where we're going to go. It's just pretty. I wanted to go out on a walk in the snow. Something smells really good. I don't know if it's the pizza place or maybe the clock shop. I think that's what Ostrom is. Like, look, I see a bunch of clocks in there. It's a little colder today than yesterday, but still not that bad. It's about mid-20s. I think it was 27 when I left the house. I checked the temperature, but it's supposed to get much, much colder later this week, which will make going out for lunch or dinner even more fun. It's difficult to tell where the sidewalk ends and the street begins. A big farm truck of some type here. Lots of people are out, which is always cool to see on a snowy day. I was telling my friend, the one who lives here that's turning 60 in a couple of weeks, that snow like this where I live would be a big deal. It'd be all over the news. Schools will be shut down. Here, it's just part of everyday life. I gotta keep in mind that Jakobstad is not a very big town. It's very small. And I'm in the heart of it. Ooh, gaming chairs. Looks like your run-of-the-mill electronics store. Maybe like equivalent to a Office Depot or Staples back in the United States. There's a Vietnamese place here that I might go to. But I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and see what we can see. Try to get some steps in. One question I've seen a couple of times is, what do you wear, like clothing wise, for weather like this? Right now it's about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. And all I have on is a thermal shirt, long sleeve, and my winter coat. I do have snow pants on because they're warm. And of course, gloves, hat. And today I put on a scarf. It's like a neck guard, really. And that's mostly just because with the snow will get in and it gets cold. So it's warm. You don't have to wear a ton of layers. But later in the week, I will probably layer up even more to go out when it's like 5 degrees outside. And in many ways, the wind is worse than the temperature itself. Like 25, it's still good stuff. 25 when it's windy, that's hard. It's cold. There's an Indian restaurant. I can see that it is closed on Mondays because people apparently do not need to eat on Mondays, but I can remember 11 to 4, or I'm sorry, 11 to 2 for most of the rest of the week. So it's important that you have good gear to protect, because it's really the wind that will make it uncomfortable. But if there's no wind or you're properly protected against it, cold is fine, as long as you're dressed appropriately. That's the thing. Kabulistan Afghan restaurant. That sounds interesting, actually. Intriguing. I'm intrigued. I think that's Hindi. And then this restaurant, I believe that is Hindi writing. Sanskrit, which makes me believe this is an Indian restaurant that also looks to be closed. I feel like I'm back in St. Pierre. There's nothing open. Let me check out what this building is. I have no idea what this is. Jakobstad Finland tourist information is closed until further notice. So I guess it's like some type of city hall or tourist information place. Okay. Allegro restaurant looks open. Allegro, does that mean happiness? Estoy alegre. Estoy alegre. I'm happy in Spanish. Allegro, would that mean maybe be the noun form of the word alegre? Maybe. You got to be very conscious of the ice that is under all of this snow. You can see here, look, we've had maybe about an inch of snowfall this morning, but underneath of it, it's just solid ice. This looks like a park with a monument to somebody. I'm gonna check that out. And then there look to be a couple of food trucks over there, but I don't know if they're open, but we'll check it out. Maybe try some street food here in Jakobstad. Wild and crazy Jakobstad. I should have asked my friend, the one who's turning 60 in a couple of weeks, I should have asked him where to eat, but it's okay. J.L. Runeberg. And he has a bunch of wreaths. So his name was Johann Ludwig Runeberg, and he was a Finnish priest, lyric, and epic poet. He wrote exclusively in Swedish. And like I mentioned before, this part of Finland is predominantly Swedish. They don't really speak a lot of Finnish around here. He is considered a national poet of Finland. He died in 1877. Johann Ludwig Runeberg. Apparently, Mr. Johann Ludwig Runeberg, a poem that he wrote called Vårt land, which means our land, became the Finnish national anthem. Pretty neat. Cool. Oh wait, I gotta get a photo with Johann Ludwig Runeberg. Now we make our way over to the food trucks, which I believe are closed. And actually, yeah, because they open facing the street, which is this direction. So I can see right away that they're closed. That's not going to be a lunch option. Looks like a burger place here. Bikes, a bike shop. I've seen like 6 bike shops. Everybody rides a bike. Probably not this time of year. One thing about trying to do YouTube videos in India was that I didn't really have any opportunities where I could put the camera down, walk in frame, walk out of frame, pick the camera back up, because there's so many people around, and I felt if I put the camera down and walked away, if I turned my back to the camera, it'd be gone by the time I turned around. Maybe that's wrong, maybe that's bad to say, but that's how I felt. Something tells me that I have seen just about all there is to see of Jakobstad. I bet they would have new batteries for my GoPro. Oh, but look at this. An old style DVD player. Yeah, now we're talking. Because that's the place you go if you want to build your own computer. Do I want Cheppy's Pizzeria? No, I think I want that Vietnamese place. I think that's what I'm going to get for lunch. The nice thing about staying in small towns like this is it's hard to get lost. It would be even better if there was a body of water somewhere, which I think there is. I don't know which direction the water is in, but there is water somewhere nearby. Maybe we'll walk to it another day. Runeberg Center. He not only has a monument in the center of town, he has a center. An entire center dedicated to him. One thing I would like to know personally, for my own personal satisfaction, is does there exist a monument or statue to Jakobstad? I believe stad is like steed or place or state or land, right? It's kind of like how we would use ville, Hooverville, Bikeville, Tomville, Cloudville, how we would use ville in English. I believe stad is similar. So if it's Jakobstad, who was Jacob? Part of the problem is that the city also has two names. It has the Swedish name, which is Jakobstad, and then it has the Finnish name, which is Pietarsaari. So is it named after this guy Peter or this guy Jacob? Like what's the deal there? I have answers. So the Swedish name means Jacob's city or Jacob's town. So like I just said, stad means city or town. And then Pietarsaari literally means Peter's Island. So that's the name. The town was founded at the old harbor of the parish of Pietarsaari. And this name lives on in the Finnish name of the municipality, Pietarsaari, literally Peter's Island. But that begs the question, are we on an island? I don't think we're on an island. I'm gonna have to look at the map and see, but I am pretty sure we're not on an island. Maybe we are. I stopped in the grocery store to get a few more things. I realized I had no snacks. That was kind of by design, but I want snacks. We're gonna go to that Vietnamese restaurant for lunch. The trick there is being able to find it. I think I know where it's at. Pretty sure it was attached to this building. I can't guarantee that. Okay, I remember walking past the Ostrom where they sold clocks. I came up here. I thought it was over there. Holy cow, where is it? Huh. I don't know where it went. Okay, I found it. It was just a block over. Well, I'm gonna get my food. Battery's almost dead and I only have one battery with me anyway. So I'm gonna get my food, head back, eat lunch, and then maybe go on a walk later tonight when it's a little colder and darker. Be sure to click and subscribe. I'll see you later. It is a new day here in Jakobstad, Finland. Ormbantia? I don't know how to call the state, Ormbantia. But it is a new day. It is colder than it was yesterday. When I left the apartment, my phone said it was 13 degrees. Let's check it out. It's about 11 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty chilly. I'm bundled. And we're gonna try and walk down to the water. It's about a 20-minute walk. Walk down there, circle around, and then come back. That is the goal. I hope we make it. It doesn't feel as cold as I thought it would. I mean, I have felt temperatures this cold before, but it feels quite pleasant out here. Down by the water where I'm headed, which is about a half-hour walk, there is a restaurant, which I believe is open. According to the internet, it's open. So I'm thinking maybe you could get lunch there, check it out. It is the thing about walking outside when it's 11 degrees outside is that at first you're like, this isn't so bad. But then the longer you stay out, the worse it gets. Is it bad right now? No, it's okay. But it's going to be chilly. I can tell it's definitely going to be chilly. So maybe tomorrow night, or maybe early tomorrow morning, or Wednesday morning we can go on a walk. Thursday morning, whatever day it is. So I'm trying to think of the coldest temperatures I know I've seen. The coldest that comes to mind first is probably 30 to 35 below in Fairbanks, Alaska, a couple days before Christmas. After that, probably Longyearbyen a couple years ago. I think the coldest it got was maybe 5 below. I think that was the night I went for a donut. I'll try to link that video right here. Eventually, I want to go to Yellowknife or Whitehorse in Canada, where it's normally, regularly, like 20 below, 30 below. I want to try that. This 11 degrees It's actually kind of nice in the sun. It's not bad. I just thought of another place where I saw extreme cold, which would be Ilulissat in northern Greenland. I think the day I was there, it was about 5 to 10 below when I'm doing that walk outside. Another video I'll put here. Is when I was in Ilulissat, Greenland, where I think it got down to maybe 5 to 10 below zero. So again, not super, super, super cold, but pretty cold. This looks to be a frisbee golf field. I see these nets here that are used in frisbee golf. I've never played frisbee golf, but one of my brothers was really into it, and also my father really enjoys frisbee golf as well, and a couple other people. But it looks like fun, and I will say that I watch frisbee golf videos on YouTube Shorts, but I've never actually played myself. Maybe I should get a frisbee and go play. There look to be several nets, or whatever they're called. I would imagine they're called nets. Okay, Google Maps told me to go down Gamla Handvägen, and it kind of looks like it goes nowhere. It looks a little scary. Let me show you this. Look at this. And Google just told me in my ear that it is about 500 meters until my next turn. This is how horror movies begin. American found dead in rural Finland. Authorities say he was up to no good. Gamla Handvägen. I bet Gamla Handvägen means death road. Or it probably means do not enter. Trespassers will be shot on sight. That's probably what it means. And I'm walking right down like a dumb American. Oh, hey! There's a person behind me, and he came out of the woods. Is he still following me? Is he still back there? I don't know. Whoa. He literally just came out of the woods. There's nothing there. It's just woods. Is it Sasquatch? Finnish Sasquatch? Oh wait, maybe there's a path. All right, let's check out this path. Yeah, no, I don't know where we are. Where is the "you are here"? Is this where we are? Lion Park? Or are we here? I bet we're here. This looks water. I really just thought that I could like squeeze out. So Google is telling me to go 200 meters this way. I'm thinking we'll go that way and we'll come back this way. Let's do that. Let's just keep going. Okay, I think I see water. I do see water. It's all frozen. It's ice like you would expect to see in Finland in the winter. It looks pretty. So I think the restaurant that I want to go to is up there. Question is where to go. But is there a restaurant? Because I'm hungry. If I go to the restaurant, will I get food? Or should I just head back to town and eat in town? That is the question. Where do I go? Definitely getting my steps in today. Yes! Oh wait, Pavis. Okay, it says Restaurang Ravintola. I'm guessing the first one at least means restaurant, and the second one probably means ravioli. So it's a ravioli restaurant. That's what I'm going with. It's pretty. It's quiet. There's people out there on the ice, which means I can go on the ice. Oh yeah, we're gonna go walk on the ice. You wanna see this video go viral? Just you wait. One of the things that I plan to do with my buddy, the one who's turning 60 in a couple of weeks, one of the things we're planning to do is go ice fishing. He apparently does a fair amount of ice fishing, and I think I've been fishing or water fishing like once, maybe twice. I have not been water fishing a lot, but I definitely want to try my hand at ice fishing. I just think something about two men out on the ice in a small hut waiting for a fish. All right, maybe we won't do that. Balkomen, tervetuloa. Welcome to Pavis, where anything is possible. The restaurant's there. I can see people inside eating. I don't know if I want to go eat there. I might just walk back to town. What's this? Looks like an American flag on the right window. Like the bottom of an American flag. America! Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Oh God, I'm gonna slip and fall. It's the karma of singing an American song in Finland. I didn't see people walking on the ice. I saw people jogging on the ice. I don't know how they got out there though. God. I'm gonna see if I can find a way out there. Okay, the way onto the ice is not here, obviously. I think it's over by the boats. I don't know if the sign said no trespassing or what. I guess I'll go over and use my translator. Let's go check it out. Okay, I do see footsteps here. But let's see what this says. Only for SSJ members. Parking for restaurant guests. All right, I decided not to trespass. So we're gonna go back to the path and hope that maybe that takes us by the water, and maybe we'll go out on the water. Okay, I see where we are. We're gonna circle around, maybe find a place to go into the water. I see like a huge jungle gym up here. Kitholmen? Kitholma. Kitholmen, Kithuma. I believe this is a swimming spot. These things out here, I think those are diving platforms. Probably not open right now, but in the summer, I'm guessing the kids come out, jump into the lake, whoa, or the bay, or the whatever this is. And then there's a nice playground here. So this would probably be a good spot to come in the brief summer. I can't imagine that there is a lot of warm weather here where you have a lot of opportunity to swim. I mean, just, you know, speaking to my buddy, the one who's turning 60 in a couple of weeks, like it seems you have like 2 weeks where the temperature gets above 80 degrees, and then for the rest of it, it's like 40s and 50s. Nobody's coming out here and jumping off of that when it's 40 degrees. There looks to be water access here, I think. I hope. I just hope I survive. I'm getting really hungry. I'm gonna head back, get some lunch. Google keeps telling me I left the route. Yeah, I did. All right, I've made an executive decision. It's probably not a great idea to go walking on ice alone. So I'm gonna skip that, and I'll wait until we go ice fishing in a couple of weeks. My camera is acting up. It does this thing where it kind of freezes when it's cold. Mechanically, it freezes. Well, not mechanically. Like, you push a button and it just freezes, and it doesn't respond. So, I think it's too cold for my camera. I see people up here. He's weed whacking. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's literally weed whacking. What an odd time to do some weed whacking. Okay, well, keeping the forest tidy. Good job. Good work. I keep thinking that the longer I spend outside, the lower the temperature is dropping. But I'm pretty sure it's the longer I spend outside, it's the more body heat I'm losing, and therefore the colder I feel. Right now I feel pretty cold. I think I found a good spot to come tomorrow when it's even colder than it is today. And it's right here. It looks like a fairly large cemetery. And you know that in addition to McDonald's videos, grocery stores, I like a good cemetery video. I think we'll come visit this tomorrow when it's only supposed to be about 6 degrees positive outside, possibly colder. I think that's a good option. We'll come there tomorrow. It's not that far from the apartment. Good find. We found our way back downtown. That's good, because that means I'm going to survive. I will live. the night. Well, at least the afternoon. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Then I'm gonna go home, do some more work for a couple of hours. I might go out later tonight for a drink with my buddy who is turning 60 in a couple of weeks. So if so, maybe I'll record. If not, I'll check back tomorrow. We'll head out on another walk. We'll go check out that pretty cool cemetery. And actually, there was an even smaller cemetery not that far from where I'm staying. So maybe we could just do like a cemetery day tomorrow. You know, I know that when it's 6 degrees outside, I like to do cemetery day. Check the temperature to see if it has dropped or if I'm just colder. Come on. It's 12 degrees. So it's actually gotten 1 degree warmer than when we left. But I feel like it's about 20 degrees colder. Just because now I've been outside for like an hour. Probably shouldn't do that when it's this cold. It's all right. It's a good workout. It's my kind of workout. Be sure to click on subscribe and I'll see you again soon. Take care.